Yualayak, 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 yualayak. Say it. Nanglaja bakju. Yualayak. Jajak karasimom. Junnom. Jun follow us. Amigo. Jajak. Amigat. Kangatom. Yualayak. 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 Yol. Say. Yola. Do it with your hand. Hey, Kachi. Yolayak. Nodding. Nodding. Jolly. Yolayak. Not the yam. Yolayak.
Yolayak.
There you go. With your, there you go. Everybody. Yolayak. Christopher. Use your hands. Hey, got it? Yolayak. One more time. Charlie. Yolayak. I think more. Charlie. Yolayak. Jajak pangatrom. Yolayak. Jajak sakulag pa.
Yolayak.
Jajak winyamino. Amigo. Amigo what? Amigo.
Amigo.
What? Amigo. Kayo tibang amigo. What you tell me yolayak? Yolayak. Highlight student. Yolayak. Kayo amigo. Kayo amigo. Kayo amigo. 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 Good job, Vladimir.
Okay, most of you already know what's happening here. We're celebrating Sea Week, Cultural Week, and we talked a little bit, I know the 9th to 12th grade talked a little bit about survival, and I know my class, 7th and 8th grade, we talked a lot about different survival scenarios at the beginning of the year. A model of the shelter, and he's going to describe probably the benefits of the shelter and some of the things that we need to look for in a survival situation in Alaska, and particularly around this area because we live on the ocean, and which also brings another set of problems or more accidents that can happen with overturning of boats and that type of thing. Hypothermia is a big thing. But he's going to go ahead and talk about the shelter that he's got here. Is that going to be in Citizen? It's business in English. And I'll turn it over to him right now.
Okay, what this program is all about, I guess Rhoda was explaining, it's about this language curriculum that we will follow by next year with lesson plans, and along with it, all the activities that's going to happen, the games and all. My part would be on the hunting I did yesterday with the other class, and today I'm going to talk about a little bit about the temporary shelter. Okay. As much as I can remember, I put one together, what you guys can do and down the beach. Anything you find on the beach is going to be useful. And here's how you build. Try to get close to your body as you can. And when you build it, remember the ground is cold. You need to build at least a foot to 2 feet high on your grass and whatever you can find, even these from a tree. Or either whatever grass. And plastic, this is not plastic, this is gut from a seal. That's for the clothing they made with that. And I guess you guys have done in your school about 7 steps on survival. I'm not going to go through that today. We will do it on the beach as much as we can today. We have sort of a few minutes here. But I'd like to share a story on the lone hunter. It's about the survival. This guy used to hunt and lived alone all his life. But one day he went out on his padarki on a nice calm day. He came to this seal haul out and seen so many seals. In the meantime, the surf and the weather picked up so fast, he wanted to get one of the seals before he went back home. He was so much in a hurry, he was not very careful how he handled a padarka and how he threw his harpoon at the seal. He capsized his padarka and couldn't recover with the weather being so rough. He did not know how to swim. He had flotation made with a seal stomach. The water was very cold in January. He was starting to shiver and losing consciousness. He felt something bumping into him. Next, he woke up feeling nice and warm, and thought he was at his home. When he looked, he had seals on each side of him, under the padarka. He remembered the practice he has done the spirits of animals to give and get. He always followed this rules of supernatural world. He's respected animals and know the correct disposal of carcasses. Like when you're out bear hunting, you turn your bear head to the side, things like that. He recovered from the incident and started building a shelter on the side of a bluff. There was no debris of any kind around the area. No trees along that side of the island. Next best thing he did was dug a hole on a bluff with his paddle. He then filled the hole with the grass and left enough room to crawl in and sleep in it. Finally, the weather had calmed down enough to get back and into the village. After that incident, Hunter joined the other hunters, told them his stories of his trip. This was a miracle for him, and they knew that it don't happen to too many people. So he never went out alone. There was one real life incident we had. Not too many people knew. I was out hunting on Lisbon Island with another guy. We came around the corner. We seen a guy and a skiff about 100 yards away from him. And we were about 3 miles maybe away from that guy. I seen it, 4 or 5 miles maybe. And my partner asked, "How did you happen to see it?" I thought there was something funny in there. So I made it as fast as I can. And we found him trying to swim after his skiff. The skiff was floating away. And we picked him up. I knew he would make it back ashore. We picked him up, put him in a skiff, took our jackets off, and went down the shore and built fire, warmed him back, and then we left him. He was fine. That's my real life. I like to get someone up here to explain this picture?
Well, this picture here, I don't really know that much about, except for this anthropologist that we worked with during the workshop in Seward. He explained that this was a picture that he sketched from a story he was told by an elder in one of the villages. This was the closest description you can get to a lifestyle back in Prince William Sound. These were summer homes that they put up to put away fish in summers. And then when they moved, they'd take these buildings apart in the hall, move them to a different location. They'd just use these same boards. These were all their drying racks they put up for putting up fish. This one here is an open skiff that he put in. He said that he set it up this way so they'd cover them up like that with wet burlap, I guess, to keep the wood from cracking. And they just store their kayaks on the beach. These were the hunting tools that they used. The oars. We got like the spears and the harpoon, like no, I guess that there's a siphon for siphoning out the kayaks when they filled up with water. These people are all just doing their activities here. Those, it's mostly just the women here. The men were probably out doing some hunting and stuff, but this here was all drawn out just from the story he was told by an elder in terms of his sound. This was just what he came up with from the story he was told. And that was
Tip doesn't look that.
Yeah.
They took it apart and traveled. That was so important to them. It was used over and over again. It was for opera or check folks. That's another shelter when you're traveling. Okay, we'll see you down the beach after lunch. Okay, we're in the stranded beach off somewhere. What do we do with the first thing we land?
Recognition.
Recognition. We look around, see what's around here. Or what? Story?
Yeah.
What's available? And that's what we call 7 steps of survival. There's Jim. Huh? 7 steps on survival. Thank you. Don't have me on. Okay, what are the 7 steps of survival? I heard one of them earlier. Yelled out.
Recognition.
Recognition. That's like realizing, uh-oh, I'm in a situation here. Okay, the second one is what?
Inventory.
Inventory. And what's inventory consist of?
Right.
Looking around, look at your surroundings.
Well, partially, yeah, look at your
And take
surroundings.
down what you have to work with.
Right when you have to work with, you empty your pockets out. You got a lighter. You may have a belt. You may have a knife on you.
$4.
Okay? What would money be used for?
Fire.
Yeah, paper. Start a fire. Okay. What's the third step? Third step.
Shelter.
What is it?
Signal.
Signal. Okay. What types of signals could we use if we were stranded?
3 fires.
SOS, what?
3 fires.
3 fires?
All with the shiny thingies. The
What?
ears.
Right. Box right here. Focus.
Right objects.
Right objects. How about the buoys from your boat?
Yeah.
Hang them in a precarious situation, right? Okay. If an airplane flies by and sees buoys hanging from a tree up on a mountainside, that may catch his attention because normally buoys won't be there, right? All right. What's the next step?
Shelter.
Fourth is shelter, and that's what we're going to look at today. Okay? There are several different types of shelter, but the key thing for shelter is what?
Warm.
Warmth, and to have a lot of warmth and less space to heat, what should you do for your roof?
Make it.
No, Jeremy, you flunked. You just got hypothermia in the middle of the night. You keep it low to the ground so your body can heat the area as easy as possible. Okay? What's the next step? After shelter?
Water.
Water. And then the next one is what? And then finally?
Play.
Wait, do they mean play? What do they mean by play?
Like keep your
Wait, hold on. Go ahead, Alex.
shelter better.
Make your shelter better. What else?
Keep yourself out of depression.
Keep yourself out of depression, but how do you do that? Huh?
Keep yourself occupied.
Keep yourself occupied, but I want things that you're going to be doing out there. What is it?
Throw rocks.
Throw rocks? No.
Play tag.
Yeah.
Play games.
You can play games, but what you want to do, you gather, okay? You increase your... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, listen. Finally, the seventh step is play, but it's not really a lot of playing, but you work on perfecting your shelter, perfecting your signals, perfecting or gathering more food and or shelter items, okay? To keep yourself busy, keep yourself out of depression. What is the key to survival? It's up here. Positive mental attitude. Okay? You start giving in, and then that's when problems are going to happen. Okay.
I'm gonna stop that right there. You want to shelter.
Okay, get up in groups. Get in the groups.
What we want to do on the shelter first is we want to fill the bottom.
How many groups?
Somebody can do one here.
Okay, we'll make a couple shelters. Did you hear that? We're going to make two shelters, so divide up. Have one shelter here, and another group, have a shelter here.
First I want
You can't make
stick
separate ones?
stuff on the bottom, then grass.
You can't make separate ones?
No, the directions were two shelters for you high schoolers who are hard of hearing. Two shelters, divide in half. One group build a shelter here, the other
Okay,
group
let's look at our
build a
wall.
shelter there. Right there? Right here.
You don't have to be high school.
Okay, I need some little sticks around here, about so wide. You guys can gather some stuff.
These are our sticks I brought them. Okay, guys. You gotta make it. No, we gotta put grass on the ground.
Grass on top of it.
Help me get grass stuff.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Put them right there.
No, we have to dig a hole.
Sorry, guys.
That'd be cool.
What? Saturday.
Let's put this dog.
Come on, Katrina.
I'm getting
We're collecting the grass for bottom of the shelter right now.
You're gonna need to make sure that you give specific directions. Okay.
Yes.
Spreading this cardboard out where it will miss them. Hey, anybody got a knife? There need to be some serious injuries.
Okay, now,
What is
what do we use to cover it though?
Hey, I like this one.
That's very steepy.
You going through there?
Hey, we are putting the stuff right on the
Hey, look.
That's right. It's a little powwow.
Hey, you're on camera. And this side right here. This side. Up on top.
Where's Nika?
Because Representative Whitney was in there. What's this? You grab a lot of rock.
Tungustok, kutmi pillasakpat. Uganak, magan, uguludak, kanakanak. Yome, pangunak kaila kaluki. This is the shelter. We're doing what we can with the kelp, the wood, and the grass. That's what's available right here. Don't sleep like that. No wind.
Don't want to see your feet.
You can't see it. You can't. This would work.
This thing needed fine.
It's back into it. Yeah.
That's the end.
The side of it. This would be built for 2 people.
What does it?
Any ideas? They're gonna do a HUD. Having the hypothermia. 2 people lay down. The one's warming up from the body heat to save the person's life.
No, he carved it.
You did!
Oh. Here we go. Where's lay this on the past hand.
I've tried it a few times.
What's the ratio you use?
I dropped that way.
Good job!
house.
There's that.
I was gonna say, I saw the rock pipe.
It's me, Tut, and Larry in here. And more could fit in this place.
Shelter is for spring, summer, and fall. That could be used in seasonals, or you can use it in winter time too. But for winter season, when it's very cold, you want more insulation put in there. You know it's going to get cold. You can work with the branches from the trees. If you don't find any grass, they'll be covered with snow. And any kind of warm stuff, moss that's growing in the trees, that's for winter time. For summer, anything will do. Dried up kelp, piece of wood, whatever you can find in your area. Or you can make a different shelter out of digging into the ground where there's nothing available except for grass. Dig a hole inside of it big enough that you can crawl in and keep yourself warm in an emergency situation. That's what you need to do.